Max Verstappen and Red Bull refused to speak to Sky Sports F1 at the Mexican Grand Prix. Max Verstappen has ended his boycott of Sky Sports F1 after admitting the pair drew a line under their dispute ahead of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Sky Sports F1 commentator David Croft asked Max Verstappen a question in this afternoon's press conference. However, there was confusion as to whether the boycott was still in place, as the conference is usually open to all media. Verstappen and Sergio Perez were both in the press conference, so could not opt to blank the broadcaster in the TV pen, but the Dutchman clarified that the boycott had come to an end since the last race weekend. He said, "Yeah, we drew a line under it. So we just keep on going." A public apology from Sky Sports F1 is not expected during this weekend's coverage. Verstappen is tipped to meet with representatives from the broadcaster this weekend to discuss the reasons behind his boycott. It comes after Ted Kravitz suggested Lewis Hamilton was robbed of an 8th world title last season in his Ted's Notebook show in Austin. Over the same weekend, Kravitz even suggested Verstappen doesn't seem capable of booking world champion in a normal way. Red Bull boss Christian Horner confirmed Verstappen was very upset with the comments when asked about the boycott. Horner added there had been a couple of issues over the course of the season they had already addressed with the channel. Sky Sports bosses are understood to have spoken to Red Bull in the aftermath of the Mexican Grand Prix. Directors from the channel even visited Red Bull's factory in Milton Keynes earlier this week to continue negotiations. Verstappen was questioned about his boycott in Mexico, where the reigning champion suggested Sky Sports were being disrespectful. In an apparent dig at Kravitz, Verstappen pointed the finger at one particular person. He explained, "It had nothing to do with this weekend. But this year, it's been a constant, kind of like digging, being disrespectful, especially one particular person, and at one point it's enough, you know. I don't accept it. You can't live in the past, you just have to move on." At the moment, social media is a very toxic place. And if you are constantly being like that, live on TV, you make it only worse instead of trying to make it better in the world. You keep disrespecting me, and one point I'm not tolerating it anymore, so that's why I decided to stop answering.